Lesson 4.2, Writing Equations in Slope-Intercept Form. Our essential question today is how do you write a slope-intercept equation for a line when you know 2 points on the line? So we need to be able to write a slope-intercept equation for a line when we know 2 points on the line. So we don't know the slope and we don't know the intercept. Those are the two pieces of information that we need for our slope-intercept equation, slope-intercept. But we don't know those two things. What we do know would be 2 points on the line. So if we know 2 points, we are going to need to use the slope formula. So the slope formula looks like this. M represents the slope. The slope of any line when you're given 2 points is represented by this formula, M equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Remember that slope is thought of as the rise over run. Rise is the change in y, and run is the change in x. So change in x goes on the bottom of the fraction. So rise over run, change in y over change in x, or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you plug in the coordinates from your ordered pairs and you simplify your slope. Remember that labeling these ordered pairs is very important. So make sure that you label the ordered pairs. They're always xy. The 1s are just for the first ordered pair. The 2s are for the second ordered pair. Okay, I'm going to teach you 2 algebra methods to do these problems. So labeling the ordered pairs first, xy 1, 1, xy 2, 2. For both methods, I'm going to have to find the slope. So I'm going to do the slope formula first, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So my slope, 1 minus 5 is negative 4. Then we'll have a chunky plus here. 3 plus 3 is 6. So my slope reduces to negative 2/3. Now I'm going to show you how to use our point slope method to write the equation, and then our slope-intercept method to write the equation. So 2 completely different methods that you can use. So choose whichever one you like better. And just go with it. So 2 completely different methods that will give us the same answer. So for the first algebra method using point slope, I'm going to go with this first ordered pair for x1 and y1, and my slope is m. So y minus 5 equals negative 2/3 times x minus negative 3. And then I just need to simplify this. So first thing I simplify is my chunky plus inside my parentheses. Then I need to distribute my slope. Negative 2/3 times x is negative 2/3 x, and negative 2/3 times 3, or 3 over 1, I can cross cancel my 3's, multiply straight across, I get negative 2 over 1, or negative 2. Then, because this is not in slope-intercept form yet, I need to add 5 to get the y all by itself. So I'm just converting, I'm using point slope and I'm converting it into slope-intercept, because my final answer needs to be in slope-intercept form. So negative 2 plus 5 is positive 3. So here is my slope-intercept equation for the line through the points negative 3, 5 and positive 3, 1. Now, let's say that you don't like that point slope method. Like once you've got the slope and you can choose either one of the points to use, plug it in point slope and solve it for y. Maybe you don't like that. Maybe you want to go with the algebra method number 2. On algebra method number 2, I need to use one of the points to represent x and y. So I am going to use the second one because they're both positive. So to use algebra method number 2, my y coordinate from the point that I selected is 1. My slope is negative 2/3. My x coordinate from the point I selected is 3. So I plug it in slope-intercept form, and I solve it to figure out the intercept. Because we already know the slope. We already know the slope, so I just need the slope and the intercept. So negative 2/3 times 3 over 1. I can cross cancel my 3's, and it's negative 2. So 1 equals negative 2 plus b. Then I add 2 to get rid of that 2 because I'm trying to figure out my intercept. So I need b by itself. So 3 equals b. Now I can take my slope and my intercept, and I can write my answer. Y equals slope times x plus the intercept. So I've got the same equation either way. Either way. So whichever method looks better to you, you can go with that method. One more example where I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to model both methods. So first thing I'm going to do is label my ordered pairs. xy1, 1, xy2, 2, and find my slope. So m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Both of these are chunky pluses. 4 plus 4 is 8. 1 plus 3 is 4. So my slope is 2. So point slope form. Use the first point and the slope. Y minus negative 4 equals the slope times x minus negative 3. Simplify, chunky plus and chunky plus. Now distribute the 2. So y plus 4 equals 2x plus 6, and then subtract the 4 to get the y by itself. Y equals 2x plus 2. Final answer. The other method, slope-intercept form, and we're going to stick with slope-intercept form. For this one, I'm going to use x and y from my second order pair. You can choose whichever one you want. You just need one ordered pair for each of these methods. Each of these methods. It doesn't matter which one you use. So now my y value from that second order pair is 4. My slope is 2. My x value from the second order pair is 1. And I just have to get the b by itself. 2 times 1 is 2. Then I get rid of that 2 by subtracting it. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 is my intercept. Now I'm going to take that intercept and take that slope and write them in my answer. So y equals the slope times x plus the intercept. So I got the same answer either way. So you can choose your method, whichever one you like better, and solve to get your answer in slope-intercept form. You can write your summary now. Make sure you use complete sentences and answer your essential question.